What's up, y'all? How y'all doing? It's your boy Featherstone. Today on the Featherstone Show, we got a very special guest. She goes by the name of Barbie Goods. Does comedy. She come from them Suets, them LA streets.
Barbie, nigga. Now you don't know yours. Go ahead.
My sister, how you feeling today?
Oh, shit, it's about damn time he had me on this damn show. I should have been episode 1. Nigga go give it to Welvin the Great. You know, who ain't got no bitches.
So let's get into it. Where are you originally from?
Oh, I'm from South Central LA. What's good, nigga?
So how long have you been doing comedy?
Oh, you know, I started doing this in 2016, you feel me? But I think I was born a comedian. Y'all see this nigga?
You definitely got a funny look.
Slap your ass.
Okay. Let me ask you this. What was it like?
Better be getting paid for this shit. You feel me?
Talk to the producers after the show. All right, so bring it here. What was it like when you first performed on the stage?
Wait, because you got to let the people know I'm not just no comedian. First off, first things first, I'm Susie B's mother. Shout out to my baby Susie B at home under the bed. Second, I'm an actor before anything else. You tell them I'm trained, Juilliard, School of the Arts. I'm an actor before anything. You know this. I've been on a mic since I was about 6 years old. Papa used to come to my shows. You know what I'm talking about.
So who influenced you?
Let me finish the damn question. And you better not edit all this shit out. I swear for God. Let me tell y'all. So back to his question. When I'm on stage doing theater, I have a theater arts degree. That's just one of my bachelor's degrees. I have 2. Ask me about that later. Okay, so no, look here. So answer the question. When I'm on stage doing theater, you know, it's an overwhelming feeling because usually I'm being dramatic. So I'm really in my feelings. You understand what I'm saying? But, you know, I like to say, I don't read the script. The script reads me. So I only take roles that really, you know, resonate with me.
Okay. What was that?
When I'm on stage as a comedian, though, it's a hype feeling. Because I usually take a few shots before I go on stage. I don't need it to hype me up or anything, but I like it. I like the feeling, you know, the rush.
Let me ask you this. What was it like the first time you performed on the stage?
Doing comedy or doing theater
Just
or doing
on the stage in general?
Oh, well, that was when I was about 6 years old. And I ain't gonna lie, I fucked up that one time because I forgot the lines. And, you know, it was a terrifying thing. And my teacher was in the back, Mr. Wade, you remember Mr. Big Wade? And he was in the back trying to motion to me what, you know, to bring the words back. But I blanked like a motherfucker and the vice principal had to come and escort me off stage. Ooh, that was hurt. Most people would have never got on stage again after something like that. But not me. I'm motivated.
What do you enjoy doing more, comedy or acting?
Acting.
Acting. Who would you say your top 5 actors are, or actresses?
Denzel Washington, Samuel L. Jackson, Will Smith.
Okay.
Maybe
no
2
ladies
more.
No ladies
Angela Bassett, come on now. One more lady, and I feel like really kills her shit is Loretta Devine.
Okay.
Loretta Devine, I love her. I saw her one time in a Bed Bath Beyond by LAX. But she gave me a look like, bitch, don't say nothing, don't make no scene, because she was looking a little rough. But shout out to Loretta.
Okay. Who would you say inspires you? Your biggest inspiration? Would you say like your brother maybe inspires you a lot? Like heavily, like does he have a strong influence over you?
I think he got this reversed. I have inspired him.
Oh, okay.
You understand? I have. I'm the one that motivated you to get into dance. See, the family wanted him to be a dancer. All this rap and battling, rat-tat-tat, tick-tocking and pop. We want you to go back to pop locking. Okay. You get what I'm saying? Tell them how you pop lock and you got this right there. But this ain't about him, it's about me. So, but I say, my brother definitely can inspire me at times. You know, he be out here hustling. He goes out here in these streets. He go up to all kind of people. and just, you know what I mean, and be not, you know, not scared. Most people are too fearful, especially with this COVID shit. The Omarion running around here attacking people, you know, it's too much. And he still has the strength to just go up to strangers. Most people could never do that. So I very much respect him for being out here in the streets doing that. As we talk about acting, definitely the people I mentioned, the 5 people, Denzel Washington, Samuel Jackson's my boy. That's my boy. Jamie Foxx, Halle Berry, all of them. It's inspiration. They've been in the game so long. How could they not be inspirational to a black woman or a black man?
What would you say your strength and your weakness is?
Strengths, I mean, across the Richter scale. You know what I mean? Across the board. I'm very adaptable. That's a great thing to be in this world, in this universe, is adaptable. You understand what I'm saying? I've done so many goddamn jobs, more than most people would ever do in their life. You understand what I mean? I've been working with everything from babies all the way to the elderly wiping asses. You understand what I'm saying?
And do you use all this profanity around babies and the elderly people?
Well, I'm going to tell you what, sometimes I slip. Because it's part of my everyday thing, it's who I am. You know what I mean? Yeah. Papa, you know, hated cursing.
Yeah.
He hated cursing.
You were raised by somebody who hated cursing.
Okay, and see, that's why. Let me explain it. Because you curse too.
I don't.
And
you.
But you try to keep up with me. That's because I'm from the hood. You was raised in Torrance. Because of who? Because of me.
Right.
You're welcome. He didn't have to grow up in the rough streets of South Central LA like me. I'm still the same OG, but it made me who I am today.
You got. I heard you.
Let me. Don't just start. Let me finish. You keep cutting me off.
Right, I'm sorry.
Now let me tell you something. Now I'm talking about don't be so hard on your kids. Tell them don't curse. Because Papa was so hard on it. My grandpa, I never met a man in my life, anybody that hated cursing so damn much. You understand what I'm saying? I think somebody really cussed my papa out one time. They had to talk about his eye. My grandpa, God rest him, I love him so much. My grandpa only had one eye, and I think somebody cussed him out one day. Probably called him, you know, something involving the eye. And he hated it so much. But that makes your kids, when you hate something so much and you tell them don't do it, it just makes your kids want to do it more. Take it from me, I'm a special ed teacher. You told them about that, that's one of my things I do now. I'm also a makeup artist, skincare expert. It's just so much. I don't mean to sound like I'm bragging.
Do you have a weakness?
Going
back to the strength and weakness, do you have a... So you seem like you have a lot of strengths.
Yeah.
Do you have a weakness? What you doing? That's your weakness?
Does it look like a bitch like this got a weakness?
At the age you are, how old are you?
That's nobody's damn business how old I am. That's neither here nor there. And I done told you about asking the bitch how old she is.
Right. Okay. At the stage you in, what goals do you have?
Well, of course, to get married, have kids, move down to Texas, New York, Hawaii, maybe even Florida, and start a family. You know, I would definitely, that's my love life goals. Is different than my career. I don't know if they're gonna mesh, but career-wise, I definitely would like to be one of the greatest. I would like to be up there, you know, ranked with the people I look up to, and in the game for a very long time, you know, putting in that work.
Going back to comedy, who's your favorite comedian?
Kevin Hart right now. It's Kevin Hart, Dave Chappelle. I think we're gonna say Dave Chappelle first, then Kevin Hart. No, Kevin Hart, then Dave Chappelle. Yeah.
Who's number 3?
Number 3, I still love Monique. I love Monique because she kept it real, and I can see a lot of myself in her and me, myself in her. I definitely, those are my top 3.
Wow, okay. In the beginning, did your family support your visions and dreams?
Oh, my family don't support shit I do.
Oh, okay. I support you.
No, the hell you don't. I had to beg you to come to my show. You ain't even come to my show tonight. You know, I don't even want to get on family. because talk about that. Get my blood pressure raised.
Okay. Do you have an upcoming project coming out that you'd like them to know about, or maybe a show that you got?
Well, I got a show tonight.
Okay,
I got a
about
show
it.
tonight. Let me take y'all remember these 2010, baby. This was the Lady Gaga era.
Yeah.
Yeah, I paid $20 for them. Shout out to, shit, I forgot his name, but he made them. It was one of Amy's little best friends. Joshua, that was his name.
Okay.
Charged me $20
Tell
for
them
them
about the
bitches.
show that you have tonight.
So the show I got tonight, it's a long name, and it's like an African name, so I got to look at the flyer. So it's at the Pacifico Catina.
Oh,
and this is
from there? That's DJ Bree, he be doing events there.
at the Pacifica Catina?
Yeah.
Oh, this is in LA, deep in LA though.
Yeah.
This is damn near the valley.
Crazy.
And it's gonna be big time because they not only have comedians there tonight, they're gonna have singers, they're gonna have rappers, they're gonna have battles, they're gonna have food. It's gonna be, pretty big. I'm nervous because I don't usually perform for a lot of niggas, a lot of black folks. Because black folks, they intimidating as fuck. We know. You know.
Right.
So, I'm a little nervous, but I'm hopefully they will all have a Henny by the time I get there in their cup. They brown sugar bourbon. It's that time of year. It's holiday. Christmas next week.
Right.
Shout out to Jesus.
Okay. Well, that was the Featherstone Show.
Wait, let me shout out some people that are really supportive of me. First off, I want to shout out Instagram. My girl Simonique do my hair. She got a nice edge control out right now. Lay them edges, ladies. Follow her at Unique Designs for You, number 4U, okay? And then I gotta give a shout out to my boys. They all the way in Florida, you feel me? They from New York. Podcast, y'all need to check it out. They always putting me on the shit. They always helping the bitch out. They always promote me, support me, you feel me? More than my own blood. You feel me? More than my own bloodline. Let me tell you, at We Family Son, go follow them. Go check out their podcast. They on Apple, Spotify, all that good shit. All right?
Okay, we're going to put a clip of one of her comedy
Don't edit
skits.
that. Let that be in there.
Yeah, we're going to put a clip of her comedy skit, one of her comedy shows at the end of this video. It's been a pleasure having you here, ma'am. And,
Ma'am?
Miss.
Miss B to you.
Whatever the hell you is. That was Featherstone Show, y'all. We out.
Damn, I don't get to say a peace up, A-Town down.
Go get some pictures and then we're going to send you
Peace up. Is it still recording? Yeah. Peace up. A-Town down. Usher, going to be Usher. Hey, get the jacket, get the jacket. You see the jacket? All right. It's Halloween season, y'all. Spooky season. Got my spooky nails on. Let me tell y'all, I love Halloween as much as the next bitch, but let me tell y'all a little word of advice, okay? Don't spend your money going to the Halloween horror nights and the mazes and all that shit this year. Let me tell you why, okay? I was down in Florida last month for my birthday in Orlando, and I went to the Universal Horror Nights down there. Let me tell you something. There's no way Michael Myers can be scary when he's walking around with a goddamn COVID mask over his Michael Myers mask. There's just no way. How are you supposed to scare me, Mike? You scared of COVID. You scared to catch COVID. I'm supposed to be scared of you. I can't get into it. And then on top of that, inside of the mazes, as you're walking through the mazes, the monsters usually come up on you. Sometimes they even grab you, depending on where you're at. Queen Mary, they'll grab your ass. You know about that? And so the monsters have to come up to a damn plexiglass, and they stop. So it's like, how is that scary? You know what that was equivalent to? That was equivalent to me going to visit a nigga in prison.